I think that The Legend of Zelda is probably my favorite game franchise of all time. I've beaten just about every single one of them. I try to play one or two of them a year because they're just fun to go back and visit. And I think a lot of people share this opinion. They're very, very popular games, and I don't think they're going away anytime soon. Breath of the Wild 2 is coming. I think a lot of people are excited about that. And, just a lot of people love these characters. Polygon here put out an article a couple days ago that I thought I would just share the headline with you so you can see how some of these outlets try to hijack the narrative for this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look at this. But this isn't the focus. We're not going to go through this article right here. What we're going to go through is this one, which was really bizarre to me. They're complaining about Link being right-handed now. And it's true. He used to be left-handed in just about every game until Skyward Sword. In that game, they gave him a right-hand weapon because of the fact that, well, most people are right-handed. So you want to use the Wiimote in your right hand to mimic the sword. It's more of an immersion thing, and that's why they did it. I think he was also right-handed in the Wii version of Twilight Princess. I didn't play that version. I played the GameCube version. So you might want to correct me on that one if I'm wrong. But after Skyward Sword, they've chosen to keep him right-handed. And honestly, I'm thinking, it's not, who cares? It's not really that big of a deal. Every Link is different anyway. They're all different reincarnations. Though I'm not sure where Breath of the Wild fits in the timeline. That Zelda timeline. Go look at that thing if you want a confusing mess. It just, they made there's 3 official timelines, and they literally made one because they can't figure out where to put the Nintendo games. The timelines are, they're interesting. But this apparently, giving him a right-handed weapon, this is very upsetting and kind of bigoted by Nintendo to do this, apparently. According to CBR here, a big surprise. Apparently this broke a lot of hearts. I just want to go over and highlight some of the cringe that these people write. So it starts off, talking about how, this is a beloved game series, and they're right, it is. And they talk about left-handed Link and how, this was done as an artist's trick for back in the day. And then when he became 3D in Ocarina of Time, they kept it that way. And he was left-handed in that. But then, oh no, things changed in Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. I don't remember, was he left-handed in Wind Waker? I love that game. I wish I could go and... I wish I still had my Wii U so I could go play that HD version of that game. But anyway, here's what the problem is. I want you to listen to this. Listen to how these people hijack video games so that everything can become some kind of a problem. So, right here, we'll start right here. The director stated that the reason for Link's right-handedness in Breath of the Wild is because of the attack button being on the right side of the controller. A ridiculous notion, as Southpaw gamers have played video games with the same layout for decades. Left-handedness has historically been seen as an undesirable trait throughout most of human history. It's a stigma that has hurt countless people. And even today, only 10% of the human population is left-handed. There are very few left-handed heroes in popular media, and Link is one of the most notable video game protagonists fighting against this age-old stigma. While it may seem rather insignificant of a change, because it is, Link being right-handed in a popular game like Breath of the Wild appears to have unintentionally continued the stigma against left-handedness and deprived millions of left-handed gamers a hero. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about why they like this game, and I've known some left-handed people in my time that enjoyed this game. And never once did they tell me that the reason that they love these games is because Link is left-handed. Now, honestly, I would prefer him to go back to being left-handed because that's how he always was. However, if they choose to keep him right-handed, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. And I'm honestly I don't really care too much, but they're kind of implying that Nintendo made some kind of bigoted decision, and that's why he's right-handed again. This is just a good example of these weirdos trying to do stuff with these game series. They literally just, it's like they're playing the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we can write some kind of accessibility hit piece on Nintendo today. It's a little ridiculous. But anyway, I just thought this was incredibly stupid and funny at the same time, and thought I would share it with you guys because it's a good example of like the way that these people work when they write articles. So I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you care that he's left-handed or right-handed? Do you think Nintendo hates left-handed people for some reason? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Share the video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.